Tuesday night baseball from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Dirk Zumaya, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he has got an excellent strikeout to walk ratio. He's dominating hitters. He doesn't walk guys. He's around the plate. And that number alone just tells me his stuff is dominating and hitters can't catch up to it. Let's watch him execute in this game.
Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
Into the box, Miles Leggett, as he'll take a look at ball one. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 6 home runs and 15 RBIs. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Settling in now, Dexter Jackson. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lopez moves over, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Akio Yoshida. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Akio.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another 2-2 offering. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Uribe.
Stepping up now, Xavier Uribe, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. So striding in, Robbie Lopez. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Stepping into the box, Nick Lopez has come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's a late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but, man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. A man on third with 2 down. High in the air out to center field. Chacin has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Marco Santiago is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
And now a stoppage, as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that time. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Xavier Jackson. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. No score here as we play inning number 2. High pop-up. Calling for it, Brown. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Jeff White, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Yoshida is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in, Phil Carter. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. Swing and a line drive, but foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. They committed 3 errors last game, and yes, it cost them a W. They got the L, and I think it's direct correlation with poor defense. You got to catch it if you want to win it.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Batting 7.
At the plate, Brandon Swanson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. White will put this one away, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Chet Gonzalez, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And that swung on and fouled straight back. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Down the third baseline. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9th.
Now batting, Austin Anthony. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yoshida is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Hector Chassin.
Hector Chassin is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And ready now, Anthony Brown.
And
he had a couple of hits in yesterday's
Third
contest.
baseman, Anthony.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues. Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order, but you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
He's set. Here it comes. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Played on the backhand. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. The tag, and it's a double play.
Right fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Akio Yoshida. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Jackson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miles Leggett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Miles Leggett is retired to kick off the inning. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Now the 0-1. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Xavier Jackson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Xavier Uribe comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Robbie Lopez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. From the stretch, runners on the move for second. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Ready for another chance? Nick Lopez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the White Sox move ahead 2-1.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
In now, Phil Carter. Little dribbler up the first baseline, but it gets foul.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
Into the box, Taylor McCutcheon. First delivery to him on the way. And this will be fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. At the plate, Brandon Swanson.
A designated hitter, Brandon Swanson.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a throw over, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Stepping up to the plate, Jeff White. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
White.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The pitch. Dribbled to the right side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 6. Second baseman.
Into the box now, Chet Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Anthony comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1, and a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Watson has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Standing in,
And
Brandon
for the White
Swanson.
Sox.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brandon Swanson.
Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Well, that ball's hit hard between the 5 and 6 hole, and you saw the third baseman right there start to slide and maybe scoop it. Looked like he olayed it, but I think he was trying to get his body in position to spin and make a throw to first.
Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It's offline, but he's out. Gunned down trying to swipe the base. 1 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And as you can see there, both guys topping out at 96 miles an hour. Delman Watson is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The right fielder,
now to the plate,
31,
Akio Yoshida. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And he is in there. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Xavier Uribe. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this one gets away. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Squared that one up just a little late. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 2-2. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
No runs are scored in the inning. You got 2 strikes on the hitter, 2 outs. And you feel like you're going to get out of this thing. You're 1 pitch away, and the pitch ends up being a base hit to drive into. He's got to be so frustrated by that.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chacin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to Ready for another shot now. Hector Chassin. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Hit to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Miles Leggett. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count. And really, he can go anywhere he wants now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Miles Leggett is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. He'll whip this one to first in time. Jason Polito enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 21, Jason.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Lopez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Into the windup and the pitch. Phil Carter stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Up next for the White Sox.
Digging in once again, Taylor McCutcheon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jackson moving forward. He can't get to it. This one's down. The tag, and they got him at 3rd. What a throw. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Swanson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Brown. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
And this one gets away. And over to 3rd now is the runner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. So another run is across to score on the base hit. And with that, we take a look at the league leaders in runs scored so far. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Oh and 1, here it comes. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way out in front.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Jackson giving chase. Uh-oh, he whips on it.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. Digging in to try it again, Marco Santiago. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, that's a nice swing. He hit that ball hard. You got the first baseman diving. Great effort by the first baseman, by the way. Pitchers love it when these guys get dirty, but that ball was hit too hard to catch.
And now a stoppage here as it looks like a balk has been called. And indeed, they're going to say he never came fully set before starting for the plate. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Up next for Seattle.
Striding in once again, Xavier Jackson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Now to the plate, Jeff White. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he watches a called 3rd strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Ray Alvarado gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Ray Alvarado.
Akio Yoshida checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this will land foul. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch, and that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Up next for
Stepping
Chicago.
up now, Xavier Uribe. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Uribe.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll get back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
And he'll be back in standing up. Ready with the 1-0. Swing hard liner to left center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Robbie Lopez.
Standing in now, Robbie Lopez. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. This one's down to third. Scooped up, one there, on to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Nick Lopez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll make the catch. Oh, check that. He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in. Ready with another 2-2. Throws in on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. A man left for the. Into the box now, Chet Gonzalez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Austin Anthony. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And a high strike to begin the at bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Foul tip held on to behind the plate. It's strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound. Just
a swing and a miss that retires the side, and that will do it. Trey Duvall is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Trey.
So coming to the plate, Phil Carter, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now a swing and a fly ball. Jackson on the move. He's there. Oh, but he can't hold on. The 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Taylor McCutcheon. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Grounder down the. Oh, it's off the third base bag. High hop, and he barehands it. Just late. He's safe. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away.
Swanson.
Brandon Swanson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Runner goes for second. In the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jackson going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Third baseman, Anthony Brown.
Into the box now, Anthony Brown. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Now at the plate, Gelman Watson. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The hustle and bustle of downtown Chi-Town. Welcome back to Guaranteed Rate Field and baseball on the show. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
And another foul ball. Right side. Uribe over to his left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for Seattle.
Standing in, Dexter Jackson. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out. Marco Santiago is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the White Sox will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy